time to check in with everybody across the country to see how you're thinking about adapting as things loosen up in terms of restrictions with the lockdown and returning to some sort of normalcy. So far, we have got Jessica on the line, so make sure you call us. You've got the number memorized?
Yeah, 1-866-267-3797. Feedback at breakfasttelevision.ca to send in your emails. And let's chat with Jessica, who's on the line. Good
morning, Jessica. We're still catching our breath from that moving in the morning, so bear with us, okay? How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you guys?
Well,
I love you guys all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It means the world to have you tune in and share, smiles and life together, especially now, and get the information you need. So thank you so much. So have you changed anything that you've been doing so far?
I've just been more careful on washing my hands when going out and not making so many trips when I go out.
Yeah.
I'm just worried because I work in a childcare. So when it is time to go back, it's going to be a new normal. So it's just going to have to get used to that. And what are the new precautions going to be? We're still waiting to hear. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll learn across the country as we go in terms of phases and stages and see who's doing a better job at it and maybe, imitate or copy whatever they're doing. What is the one thing you're really looking forward to aside from work, being able to go back to and have some access to?
I just miss all the children in my room because I'm a preschool teacher. So just being with the children and playing with them and watching them play their activities. And I'm just really missing the whole work life.
Yeah, of course. That's what gives you meaning. It's your passion. That's why you're so good at what you do, because it's how you thrive. So thank you so much for sharing. Stay safe, and hopefully that day will come soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks, Jessica. We got an email from Ernie. Ernie's saying, as the province starts to flatten the curve and things are slowly getting back to normal, I'm now starting to wake up on my normal time as if I was going to work. Starting to do my normal daily activities and duties around the house. I'm just getting my mind and body ready to go when normalcy begins. This is very important for everyone so people don't get too lazy. I also can't afford to put on any more pounds as well. That's coming from Ernie.
It's so easy to just eat your feelings because you're home all day. You're back to the fridge. And the more you eat, it's the more you need.
But that's why you need the moving in the morning, and you get that even if that's the start of your workout. It's motivated me, to be honest with you, to when we're done the show, and we have a morning meeting and we have a phone call, and I put that phone call on mute until I need to be speaking. And I do a workout.
Good for you.
At home, right? Because that's motivated me. This is motivating me. So even if you start with our moving in the morning, it's 5 minutes. Start with that and build from there if you can.
That's all I do. And I have to tell you, even today, whatever 3 to 4 minutes, it gets your heart rate going. And right now, you feel more alive. You feel awake. Yes, it's amazing what it does for us to help boost us mentally, not just physically.
So true.
We've got another caller on the line. Is it Chris?
Yes, hi.
Good morning, Chris. How are you? You're talking to Dita Devo and the entire country. How are you?
Good morning, the entire country of Toronto to the world, coast to coast Canada. I'm good this morning. How are you?
You know what? We are so lucky to be able to come to work and share with you. It gives us a purpose. We get to come here and do what we love. So we're one of the lucky ones. How have you been managing?
Well, I've been managing quite well, and I just want to thank both of you for doing that amazing workout. You've inspired me to go out and work out with my squirrels that I get up every morning and feed and meditate with them. So now I'm going to actually have a workout with those little squirrels and keep chasing them. That'll be my workout.
I love that. That's perfect. That's all it takes. A few minutes. Just move around, right? What are you looking most forward to when things ease up as we start going through these slow phases of reopening?
Well, I already go and about my daily business as normal. I have a bag that I carry with my exterior, 2 bags, one for clean and dirty side. I have clean gloves on one side with my clean masks, and the other side is for dirty gloves with wipes when I go into stores and whatnot. That's what I've been doing since February, actually, because I'm a care worker. I took care of a woman with Alzheimer's who unfortunately had taken ill in January, and facilitated her from a broken leg to a rehab to now a retirement home. So that was just a week before the 13th when they cut off the city from going into the shutdown. And primarily I just basically take care at a distance my mother and a neighbor next door to me. And other than that, I maintain some properties, and I also make sure I maintain my distance with a contractor who comes there every day until 10:30 working, and he's about 69. Wow. So I'm just, keeping motivated, going out with neighbors with space distancing, having our coffees, and doing my daily walks.
You are a nurturer. Yeah.
Pardon?
You are a nurturer by nature. I could just hear it in you, and I think it's lovely. It's an inspiring thing to hear you.
Yeah.
You're so joyful, which is fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And so are you. I just love seeing your faces this morning. I've been without a TV, but thanks to my neighbor, I have a tablet. So now I've actually been able to watch you. So I just was amazed to watch that workout.
Oh, well, listen, we do it every day at the same time, Chris.
You need to lose them.
We do it every day at the same time, so make sure you tune in and move with us tomorrow morning. Until then, you can go chase the squirrels, okay? Thanks for calling.
All right, then.
Stay
You're
safe.
welcome. Have a good day, guys.
Thanks, you too. I
That's
think
awesome.
next on the phone we have Ann, I believe that is called
Is
in.
it
Good morning.
Ann or Anna?
Anna, good morning.
Anna,
Hello.
how are
Hi,
you?
Dina. Hi. I'm great. How are you?
We're doing great,
Yeah,
thanks.
awesome.
Talk to us about what
great.
you're looking forward to, Anna, as things ease up in terms of loosening the restrictions. What are you looking forward to getting back to doing?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting back, to a normal life. However, I just wanted to say that with the easing of restrictions, I think it's really important that we maintain social distancing. We need to keep all the rules that have been implemented. We have to keep practicing those because we don't want a setback. So I think it's still really important. There's a lot of people out there with compromised immune systems, just everything. I've seen it already, going out and people we're not distancing ourselves as much. And it's like, it isn't a time to ease those distancing practices. If anything, it's even more important that we practice them, especially with the opening up of the stores and people are going to be out and about. So I just wanted to say that, it's not a time to sit back and relax. It's really important.
Yeah, and Anna, you're so right, because you are seeing people, they're thinking they have the mask on, they have the gloves on, and that just makes you invincible for everything, but it's not the case. And we do have to remember, you can't just throw everything away that we've worked so hard for now as a society, as a community, across this country. So you still have to practice all these, distancing things, and you can't just relax and be laxed on this and be like, oh, I'll just wash my hands later.
Yeah.
No, you got to still do all of that
and
stuff.
it does take a lot of thought and a lot of work. We're all trying to retrain our brains and our patterns, and you're right, we have to remain vigilant, and that hand washing is still key. I feel like that's not getting enforced enough, where for 30 seconds sing 2 happy birthdays every single time. It is crucial to helping to stop the spread. And also, a lot of people still littering when it comes to either masks or gloves. And I know there's certain cities that are now wondering whether they should consider that a toxic or hazardous waste charge as opposed to just littering, because that's the opposite effect, is if you're just taking it off and throwing it wherever you are and thinking, I don't have to worry about this. You have to dispose of it safely. So there's so many reminders, and thank you for reminding us today, Anna.
No problem. And I just wanted a special shout out to some friends and family that work in hospitals across the GTA. We're all rooting for you. We're thanking you for the great job that you're doing. And that's another reason why we have to just keep on going.
So well
100%.
said.
Anna, thank you so much. Keep safe, and thank you for sharing that message with us.
Thank you for having me. Have
Thanks,
a great
hon.
day, guys.
Thanks,
You too. We love talking to everybody across the country. Make sure you phone us every single day. This is what it's all about. That's how we get through it together.